Sorry I'm late. Chef Mary, how are you? Anna? Hey, Anna, how are you? Hey, Kat. Thank you, Kat. Kat said that's one heck of a beautiful thumbnail there. Thumbnail there, Yogi. Good morning, beautiful Yogi. Yogi, I love you. I love you too. Thank you. Um, that was my very first AI project. Man, how self-centered was that? All the things that I could create on AI, and it said AI, make me beautiful. Jeez, tells you everything you need to know about me, guys. Hey, Daniel. All right, guys, I got to put my shoes on. I also got to put a Band-Aid on my heel. Now I remember why I don't wear big-ass running shoes, because they hurt. You're not meant to. We're not meant to wear big clotting shoes. Hammer, how are you? I never got on yesterday. I'm here today. I appreciate you being here, Hammer. I hope you are recovering nicely. Hold on, guys. All right. I hope that did it. I'm running late. I'm way behind, guys. Cat said, yay. We were sending prayers out for you, Hammer. Today, if you're keeping track, if you're keeping score, we're on lesson 36. If you've been proceeding with the lessons, you've been just listening to me. But hopefully, hey, Marlon. But hopefully you're actually applying it. So I was thinking a lot about this, why we suffer. We'd love to point at the outer circumstances of our life. Guess what, though? There are no outer circumstances. There's no such thing as an outer circumstances, but we believe that there are. Everything is based on the inner circumstances that, Cat says, you tell AI to do that too? He did. I did. AI, make me, it's like a genie's lamp. I'm rubbing it. Make me pretty. GI, make me pretty. AI, make me pretty. There are no outer conditions. So I can ask AI to make me pretty all I want. But unless I've cultivated beauty within me, I'm never going to see it. Someone can tell me all they want. Yeah, you ain't that bad looking. You want to know a hard truth, guys? Occurred to me this morning right after my meditation when insights really come flying in. I should say floating in. I have never believed myself to be able to be loved for more than a short duration. I've given, I don't know how long. I know my entire thinking life that I can conceive. I've always given myself a duration on how long I believe someone can love me. And then they might continue to love me, but they will love me from a distance. I have always, my entire life, believed that people are going to only love me for a set period of time, and then they'll leave my life. Again, they might continue to love me. Everyone who's ever loved me still does, and still tells me, oh yeah, I loved you and I still love you, but I needed to move on. Understandable, sort of. But I set those conditions up myself. We all do. We all set those conditions up ourselves. One choice at a time. Everything's a choice. Now, it's not the choices of, do I want to pick this up or not pick it up? Do I want to eat this or not eat this? The choice is always, am I choosing the voice for God, the Holy Spirit, or am I choosing the ego? The ego tells me that there are time limits. The ego tells me that this will make me feel better if I eat this, if I drive this, if I do this. If this AI thumbnail is better looking than the other. Everything. ego or Holy Spirit. Two choices, two thought systems existing in our mind. Only one of them is real. Only the Holy Spirit is real. Only the Holy Spirit is real. And the Holy Spirit is the voice for God. I might have some atheist friends that say, what does God have to do with this? I don't even believe in God. Doesn't matter. You don't need to believe in God for existence itself to believe in you. You exist because existence itself believes in you, and existence is God. God isn't a thing. It's not a concept. It's beyond conceptual thinking to begin with. God is existence itself. God is life. God is that which precedes life and allows life to happen. Hey, Jason, nice to see you. So, man, if you guys have been proceeding along, hey, Nino, with A Course in Miracles, and you're at lesson 36, congratulations, you chose to be here. And it gets better and better now. Those first 30-some lessons, things have been taken away from you. Even your identity as the thinker of the thoughts has been pulled out from beneath of you. You're sort of left free-falling, right? Free-falling is not a bad place to be. It means everything you previously held on to is gone or going. The good news with free-falling, there's no place to land. You can just fly. So lesson 36 starts to explain things even further. Lesson 35, let's go all the way back to 33. There's another way of looking at the world. The previous lesson says, I've invented the world I see. If we invented it, that means there's another way of looking at the world. And if there's another way of looking at the world, I could see peace instead of whatever it is I see right now. If you are not seeing peace, it's because you have not invested in the thought system that brings peace. Don't punish yourself. Be mindful. Punishing yourself to saying that keep choosing this. I keep choosing that which does not bring me peace. Now you realize it. Be gentle. Be kind. Choose peace where you are, meaning all those other choices you made, if you beat yourself up for it, guess what you're doing? Right back in the ego trap. You're no longer choosing peace, even when you made the resolve to choose peace. Lesson 35 gives you a great revelation. My mind is part of God's. I'm very holy. Lesson 36 today says, because your mind is part of God's and that you are very holy, that your holiness envelops everything you see. Everything you see. Imagine if you're going on a job interview. Imagine if you took a moment and said, my holiness. Let's begin with lesson 35. That my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. Very holy. Not a little bit. Not partially. You are very holy. Holy. First one was with a W. If your mind is part of God, if you are very holy, guess what? Your holiness envelops everything that you see. Meaning, extend that holiness. If you're sitting in the waiting room waiting to be interviewed, if you're sitting at a doctor's office waiting to be examined, if you are doing anything, let your holiness extend everything you see. Those people interviewing you, holy. Those doctors, holy. Those other people in the waiting room, holy. Your holiness envelops everything you see. Today's idea extends the idea for yesterday from your perceiver to the perceived. You are the perceiver, the mind of God, very holy, to the perceived, everything that you see. You are holy because your mind is part of God's. And because you are holy, your sight must be holy as well. Sinless means without sin. You cannot be without sin a little. You are sinless or not. If your mind is part of God's, you must be sinless, or part of his mind would be sinful. Your sight is related to his holiness, not to your ego, and therefore not to your body. For 3 to 5 minute practice periods are required today. Try to distribute them fairly evenly and make the short applications frequent to protect your protection throughout the day. protect your protection throughout the day. The longer practice periods should take this form. First, close your eyes and repeat the idea for today several times slowly. Then open your eyes. See what I did? I opened my eyes. Then open your eyes and look slowly around you, applying the idea specifically to whatever you note in a very casual survey. Say, for example, my holiness envelops this notebook. My holiness envelops this watch. My holiness develops this shoe I have yet to put on. My holiness envelops these fingers, that chair, that body, this pen. Several times during this practice period, close your eyes and repeat the idea to yourself. Then open your eyes and continue as before. This is a deep meditation, guys. 5 minutes. You can do it for 10, but 5 minutes is all that required. Close your eyes and repeat the idea to you for the day that my holiness envelops everything I see. Let that thought sink in. Then open your eyes, look around, apply it to everything that you see without discrimination. You might look on something that brings a memory to your mind of unhappiness or whatever. Even that, your holiness envelops everything you see. Make that list, close your eyes, repeat it. Repeat that thought. Let it sink in. For the shorter practice periods, close your eyes and repeat the idea. Look about you as you repeat it again, and conclude with one more repetition with your eyes closed. All applications should, of course, be made quite slowly, as effortlessly and unhurriedly as possible. There we go. Lesson 36, and it was all done with one shoe. Let's see any other Course in Miracles teacher do that. Right? All of those guys, they got 2 shoes on. Me, I do it with 1 shoe. I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel, man. This is why Kat digs me, because I'm dark and edgy. Hey, real sheepdog. We're all sinless, my friend. But hey, feel free to believe what you want to believe. Anna says, my holiness envelops this phone. Absolutely. 36 lessons studied. Only 334 more to go, guys. Then we're going to have a graduation ceremony and all ascend together. Guess what? Ascension happens here and now. Ascension is when you choose the Holy Spirit. Ascension is a metaphor. We ain't going nowhere. Meaning we're already there. The script is written. If you want to ascend, be kind. If you want to ascend, forgive. Forgiveness is a deep, deep practice. As our friend Jeff was yesterday, Jeff inspired my morning writing today, by the way. Let's read that. But first, you know what? Let me go to something I wanted to talk about. I talked about this a little bit with Kat yesterday. Shreya. Kat, Shreya is the good one. It's the path of wisdom, virtue, long-term benefits, leading to moksha, which is liberation. Preya is the pleasant, the immediate, self-gratifying, that does not lead. It keeps us trapped in Maya, trapped in the illusion, keeps us dreaming. It's the ego. We choose the ego, then we get a world of ego. You might like it. For now. Sooner or later, all of us suffer. We suffer as a result of the choices that we make. Am I choosing Shreya? Am I choosing the thing that's going to lead to my liberation? Am I choosing forgiveness and forgiveness and forgiveness? Am I picking up the right food? Am I nourishing instead of just momentarily pleasing my body? Am I nourishing my mind with the thoughts that I think, or am I consuming the junk food of ego? Meaning, am I choosing thoughts of judgment, resentment, grievances? every moment. Yama. Yama is the Lord of Death in Hindu and yogic literature. Katha Upanishads. A young boy steps willingly into the afterlife, willing into the Lord of Death's realm, because he wants to know the truth. And he's rewarded for his patience. The Lord of Death, Yama, reveals to him the key to true immortality, which is choosing our thoughts carefully. Priya, Shira, and Priya. Here's the explanation. Yama, the god of death, explains the two paths to Nachikta, pronouncing it wrong, highlighting that a wise person chooses Shira, while the ignorant chooses Priya for immediate gratification. Ignorant doesn't mean stupid, doesn't mean mad. It means that you're making choices based without the knowledge of what's going to happen, willfully so. All right. Hey, Bill. Rama says, I have 100 and something subs on YouTube. Did you put out content yesterday? Do I believe in the Second Amendment? I don't know if I have a belief in it or not. It's there, right? It's sort of an odd way of phrasing it. Do I believe? Any questions? Any questions aside from Second Amendment? So the next, let's see, 36, 37, 38, 39, all have to deal with our holiness, mine and yours. Basically, guys, the path of negation, I always say the first 50 lessons, but by right, I should say the first 30. Or so are the ones that are the hardest. Those are the ones that are telling us everything I see is wrong, that my thoughts don't mean anything, that this body doesn't mean anything, all of that stuff that our mind sort of starts to rebel against. But after that, we are given each day, we're given something back. We're given the truth of who we really are. One thought, one idea, one lesson at a time. This guy loves Trump, the Trump yogi. Everyone's a yogi, right? Raman says, yeah, I put out a couple of videos yesterday. Hey, it'll come, Raman. It'll come. So yesterday was me diving into AI and how to put out the perfect video. Today, I'm going to put out another perfect video for me. You know, take consideration when I say perfect. I want to apply that same concept to how to put out the perfect short. I don't know. I don't know this stuff, guys. I'm learning. We're getting there. Hey, Parajat, my friend, how are you? I'm good. What is a yogi? A yogi is anyone who is sincere in the practice of yoga, and everything is yoga. Yoga means to join. Every moment is a moment of realization. That reminds me, I wanted to read what I wrote this morning. If you remember Jeff Bailey, yesterday we talked about the Yoga Sutras and A Course in Miracles, and he gave me a wonderful new way of thinking about the first sutra, Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. I always took it as a salutation, as a welcome. The teaching of yoga begins now, right? Meaning, so now we're going to start teaching about yoga. What he meant, and how Jeff pointed it out, a wonderful way of thinking about it. Now begins yoga. The teaching of yoga begins this moment. This moment. And it's always this moment. Everything you do is teaching you yoga. It's teaching you about your union with God. Everything you do is teaching you that your mind is part of God's and that you are very holy and that your holiness envelops everything you see. This moment. And all there is this moment, is yoga. Now begins yoga. Really, it's about watching the mind. My yoga has arrived at the central focus of ego and the Holy Spirit, mindful of my choice between the two. And then a gentle shift back whenever I find that I have strayed from my place of loving kindness. For me, this is the yoga of forgiveness. Even on the yoga mat, I bring my mind to the posture at hand, releasing all judgment of the body that performs the pose now, being aware of the nuances of mobility that every morning offers. A yoga teacher gave me a marvelous translation of the first of Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. Atha Yoga Ashanaman. Now the teaching of yoga begins. And indeed, as this teacher pointed out to me, this moment right now is the beginning of yoga, an entrance into the same timeless realm that forgiveness leads us to, the gateway of eternity. Releasing myself from ego's judgment, relaxing into every posture that life delivers, yoga heals me, asking me to forgive all that preceded this moment and focus only on the present moment. This is where love is found. Now, the teaching of yoga truly begins. There you go. I will get to 400 subs today if I can. I hope you do. Z Carey says, do you go to bed? Just got up. 3 hours ago. Did not sleep very well though. Bubba says I put some TikToks on my channel. Nice. All right, so we covered a lot in the short time that we've been together. Perjat says, anyway, I went to Magnet Point Yogi day before yesterday. What do you mean Magnet Point? Hammer says, if you on in 10 minutes or so, you're about to hook up stuff to my arm, I'll explain my experience last night. I'm going to be, I plan on being on for about another 15 minutes. We'll see. We'll see, Hammer. This afternoon, no guests at all today. Sniper's going to open up the Esoteric Lounge. Lady Sky wanted to sing this afternoon, so we'll see how that goes. Unless something changes. Tomorrow is Friday. They do have a guest for tomorrow. Oh, Julie's coming on. Julie is Julie Burst, great course teacher. We're just gonna, bat things around, answer questions. Saturday, we have the animal communicator. That is Nava Raphael. She's also an actress, guys. Sunday, Paul Hederman. Paul Hederman is a non-duality teacher, and we're also going to talk about sobriety, 12 steps, and other stuff as well. I believe I have a guest on Monday. I don't remember who. We'll figure it out. Prajat says, Kazanavi Temple's specialties are its intense geomagnetic field, part of the Van Allen Belt, making it a powerful spot for meditation, attracting spiritual seekers like Swami Vivekananda. Nice. Bob Dylan, its ancient history and its association with the 1960s, 70s hippie movement, earning the nickname Hippie Hill due to the nearby Cranks Ridge. The areas of stunning. Where did it go? Yep, I'll be live this afternoon. Ramen. That's awesome, Parajat. Thank you for that information. Stunning views, a serene atmosphere, and is considered energy vortex. We've got the vortexes in Sedona. Ideal for introspection, spiritual and energy significance. And Van Allen Belt, believed to be one of the only 3 places on Earth. Machu Picchu and Stonehenge. Nice. That's awesome. So, what do you guys think? That's so cool, Parajat. Well, Ginsberg and Cat Stevens. I love all 3 of those. I love Bob Dylan. I've sung Bob Dylan. I've sung Cat Stevens too. And I love the poetry of Allen Ginsberg. I just love Allen Ginsberg. He was such a cool guy. Allen Ginsberg was most famous for his epic poem, Hal. It brought a case of censorship against him, which he won. And he was also featured very heavily in Jack Kerouac's books, On the Road, The Dharma Bums, under a different name. He was famously a student of Trungpa Chayam, the great crazy wisdom Tibetan Buddhist teacher. Crazy wisdom, I sort of think crazy wisdom was a way of people doing whatever they wanted to do. Then saying, but I'm offering you enlightenment. I want you to subjugate the ego, seeing past your silliness by being outrageous. There was probably a few crazy wisdom teachers, but I think, I could be wrong, it was self-indulgent. It's a way of doing what you wanted to do. You bring Tantra to the West under the guise of, I get to sleep with as many students as I want. It's Tantra. It's an initiation. And maybe in a sense, there's a different way of thinking about it between East and West, but it was abuse in a lot of cases, and a lot of people were left hurt. A lot of relationships were ruined. A lot of lives were destroyed. A wise teacher knows their audience. So even if you go from the East to the West, you take the essence of your teaching and place it in the realm of which you are teaching. So not every Westerner is going to be able to handle all of the thoughts of the East. So you don't put them in a precarious situation. Teachers should always have the well-being of their students in mind and at heart in every moment. Parajat says he's fine. Cat waves at Parajat. I'll be live at 1 o'clock Eastern U.S. time, Raman. Well, the Tibetan Book of the Dead was inspired by the same place. Awesome. Thank you for that information, Parajat. All right, guys, I'll probably wrap up a little bit early. Unless, like I said, unless anyone has any questions. If not, we're going to wrap things up. I saw Marlon. Marlon, did you have a question? AI makes my traps take over the 1% of the screen that's still left. AI. All right, so we're going to wrap things up. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry we're a little bit shorter than usual. Just feeling a little low-key, man. I'm going to get out and take my walk. I think there's going to be some ice because it had warmed up yesterday. So, thank you, Kat. Kat says, have a great walk. I will. Hey, speaking of thumbnails, Kat, your thumbnail looks absolutely amazing. No wonder Jack is looking up at you adoringly, as if you were the center of his very existence. Pretty cool. Hey, Tiger King. I can understand that, Tiger King. Sending prayers your way, my friend. Kathafa says, I told AI to make me pretty. Hey, but you have a lot to work with. You're already pretty when you start. This, when I said that AI make me pretty, this is exactly what AI said. AI shrugged and said, I don't know, man. That's a lot to ask. When Kat said, AI make me pretty, AI said, well, this is going to be the easiest thing in the world to do because you're already so beautiful. For me, man, it was a great cosmic shrug. AI was like, man, I mean, I know I'm artificially intelligent, but that's asking a lot. So, Tiger King, you'll be okay. It's going to be okay. Stay inside. Stay bundled up. And you'll be fine. Remember, our ancestors used to huddle in caves all through the winter. And by ancestors, I mean my mom and dad. Boy, the stories they told of the Depression. Kat says, I just love you and you're beautiful. Thank you, Kat. All right. Tiger King, sending prayers out your way, my friend. You will get through this, I promise you. Love you all. I'll see everyone at 1 o'clock. All right. Take care.